Okay, this type of video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do. Now, usually I'll make videos about games and stuff like that, but I think I'm going to make an entire series based on this Zybooks, lesson programs. So we're just going to start from the from the bottom all the way to the top, if we get there. All right. So here we go. 101 Programming, General. It is abundant in many people's lives today, carrying out applications like smartphones, laptops, and tablets and laptops, powering businesses like Amazon and Netflix, helping cars drive and planes fly, much more. Yep. A computer program consists of instructions executing one at a time. Basics include input, process, output. Well, that's kind of delayed. All right. Programs use variables to refer to data such as x, y, and z. So like these over here, those are variables. All right. Ooh, all right. The next input. Alright, it's pretty simple. Alright. How many instructions does the program have? So, get the two inputs, so that's 1 and 2. Third one is to get the plus, and this one's the output, so I'm assuming 4. Yep, alright. Suppose a new instruction is inserted. Add 1 to Z. So Z is plus 7, what would it be? 8. Yep. Consider it as Z plus 1. Z is equal to x plus y, and x is equal to 10, and y is equal to 20, then Z is equal to 30. Nice. Alright. Recipe? No, a program is like a recipe. Alright. It consists of instructions that a chef executes, like adding eggs or stirring ingredients. Fair, actually. So like each one has instructions, likewise. Yeah, alright. The first programming activity below is a simple tool that allows the user to rearrange pre-written instructions. Alright. Oh, so we can move it. That's cool. Alright. Executes the program and observe the output. Click and drag the instructions to change the orders. What's the main goal? Greater than 500. Greater than 1,000. Alright. So let's add to 15 first. Multiple by 2. Okay. I'm not really a math guy, but hopefully this pulls up some big number. Oh, it got greater than both. Yay! All right. All right. Triangle's area, base height. So x is equal to base times height. So yeah. All right. So average 3 numbers. Add all these together, divided by 3. Computational thinking. Mathematical thinking becomes increasingly important throughout the industrial age. Many people believe computational thinking can increase the important for work and everyday life. Okay, so I'm a teenager, so I don't really know that much about this. A sequence of instructions that solves a problem is called an algorithm. Yeah. We're almost at the end, so that's cool. A common way to become familiar with algorithms is called turtle graphics. Alright, so 6 instructions should pen down. So if I run it. Cool. All right. To draw a square. All right, but pen down. Forward 100, because that's what it says over here. Left 90. Forward 100. Left 90. Okay. So how far would this go? Alright, so that gives us inverted L. That's great. Alright. So then forward 200. 100. Turn left. And then 100 again. That should give us a square. Let's go. Alright. Next one. Programming uses Python. So I think this Zybooks is mainly for Python. So what we're mainly going to be using will be Python. I think that's what this Zybooks is all about, actually. So that's great. All right. The Python interpreter is a computer program that executes codes written in Python. An interactive interpreter is a program that allows a user to execute one line of code at a time. I'm pretty sure we're going to get into this later in a more complex unit. Code is a common word for the textual representation of a program, and hence program is also called coding. A line is a row of text. The interactive interpreter displays a prompt. Oh, it's like these. Okay. How come I never seen those in like an... Okay, in these examples. These Zybooks will give you like a practice, these like practice things, practice code, and they don't have these for some reason. Alright. Wage is 20. Hours is 40. 40 hours, man. 52 weeks. Yeah. Alright. Alright. So a program that executes computer code. Oh, I might be stupid. This might be bad. Okay, a row of this line informs the programmer that the interpreter is ready. Prompt text represents a computer program. Yeah, or I had to go backwards. Alright. Computer program. Oh no, a computer interactive interpreter. Alright. Useful for simple operations or programs consisting of only a few lines. However, entering code line by line into an interpreter quickly becomes unwieldy for any program spanning more than a few lines. Yeah, that happens a lot actually. Instead, a program can write Python code in a file and provide the file to the interpreter. We go over this again in like further units, future units. So a statement is a program instruction. Cool. Expressions are code that returns a value when evaluated. A new variable is created by performing an assignment. So there's going to be more assignments other than equal, I think. Possibly. Man, I'm rusty. Alright. The print function displays variables or expression values. Characters such as hashtag denote comment. Oh, also these are comment values, yeah. So we learned this from the example from above. There's an easier way to write something like this. What is it? If you use the F, there's like there's a much easier way to write this print. If you want to add like print of a string and some integer or like some variable, there's an easier way, but I think we'll get to that later. Where is this? 35. Yeah, just change the values. Print new value is. Okay. What's the purpose of variables? That's definitely not it. It should be. Yeah. Yay. Alright. So I'm gonna just change this code. So what is it? Change 20 to the wage. Alright. So first let's change wage into 47, and let's run it. Alright. That pops up, but there's an easier way to write this, at least in my opinion. Some people have different opinions about this and they think it's harder, but so if we have F1 and then we have let's say salary is, and then we can have this bracket, put this salary value from over here, put it in brackets, and then make sure to add these at the end so that it doesn't just span out outside the parentheses. And this should just give out the exact same result. Yeah. So yeah, I think personally this is an easier way of doing it, but if you prefer doing this, then yeah, just use that. A basic input and output. Printing output to a screen is a common programming task. This section describes basic output. Later sections have more details. The primary way to print output is to use the built-in function print. So I'm assuming every Python user, even if you are a beginner, knows how to use print. The things inside print would be the string, new line, yeah. So basically, after every print statement, there should be a new line, a line break. So this one does not have the parentheses. This one have two different parentheses, so it has to be this, yeah. Alright, print. There we go. Alright. Print the simplest statement. I love how I just yep, there we go. Alright. This one. I really do not like this one because it just forces you to add so much space. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think in my opinion, just an easier way of knowing how many spaces there is needed. So we can just copy and paste this. And then take this again. And this should work. Yep. If you want to put at the if you don't want a line break, then you have to use something like this. Yeah. On the same line. Oh, okay. What was that? Right. Yeah, because you need to make sure, if it was this, then it'll be incorrect because what is it? There needs to be quotations. So you can print values like this without quotations, and then it just pull out the value. So something like that. Print the value, print num people. Okay, so usually the space will not matter, but I guess for this case it does. Wait, is there a space? Oh, there is. Okay. So in a regular program, I'm assuming that the space shouldn't really matter because I put spaces in my prints all the time. But maybe, who knows? Maybe I was doing this wrong the entire time. Alright. Programmers commonly try to use single print statements for each line of output by combining the printing of text variable values and new lines. A programmer can separate the items with commas for each line. So something like this, but like the example I showed before, I think that's much easier. New line characters. This actually is pretty good. So like if you want to put like new lines like inside the print statement, instead of just writing print like something like this, print different times, you can just put a new line and create your new text so that it can just pop out over here. Honestly, I think this is really helpful. An empty print statement should just give you like a blank, like an extra blank white space. That's what they call it. All right. Interacting with the tool. Let's change the string. Wait, so what are we trying to do? Okay. So this is something that would pop out. Oh, this is what we're trying to do. All right. Oh wait, will they not accept? Okay, we have to do it by the annoying hard way. Okay. Population of country name. Was population. Yeah, okay. You are 22 years old. I'm assuming this is what. Yeah, so this will be the output of this statement. Okay. The output of pet name is Gerald. Gerald the dog is 22. Yeah. So basically what you can do to differ from the variables and string, like regular string statements, so string statements will always be surrounded by these I forgot what they're called, but like these like top, what you would call it, and the variables will just have nothing around it. So I think it's a pretty simple way to define it. Oh, okay. So let's do this one now. Print Joe is nice. Joe is nice. I'm assuming it's one of these programs where they need a new space every single time. All right. Sam. Oh wait. I had caps lock for a second. Jappy? What's that? Ron is 23. Ron is 21 years. Input. So these input values, and they'll always what is it? Input values by itself, without modifying it, will always come out as a string. I know some people who like tries to like make a program, and like they just try to use the input value. Sometimes it won't work, because they didn't convert it from a string to an integer value. Alright, so yes, that's simple. Alright, so my var is equal to input. Yay, alright. Converting. Alright, so yeah, this is what I was talking about. So people, what is it? In order to change from a string to an integer, you need to put this int value. And actually, yeah, you could put int in front of the input so that it would just, whatever you input will be an integer. Unless you write a letter, then there'll be some sort of error. It's like strings and integers are types. Yep. Alright. Var. I'm assuming it's supposed to be var, but that's not var, that's var. Okay, so it'll be int 15. There we go. Alright, so like if you write it inside the input value, then it's gonna just like print out a prompt. And so like how it says over here, enter hourly wage, it'll come out as enter hourly wage. Something helpful. Alright. Change the input value. Where? Oh, from 3 to another. So let's change this from 3 to, let's say, 59. 59 human years is about 431 dog years. Did not know that actually. Alright. So num1 is equal to int input. Wait, so what are we trying to do? Follow this, copy. Oh wait, so it would just be like okay. I guess that's the answer for that. Alright, that's cool. These integers, user number 1, number 2 from input. Oh, they already gave us that. Oh wait, there should be another input. User 3. Actually, fun fact, you don't need to use this variable exactly. I'm pretty sure you can just use any variable you want. So let's just say toes, because it can. And integer input. Yeah, alright. So now that we have toes, so we just need to multiply it all, right? So I just need, let's add another variable, you know? So feet is equal to toes, it's multiplied by, right? Yeah, multiplied by user num1 multiplied by user num2. I wonder if we can change these two. Usually they won't allow us to. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Print feet. There we go. Okay, I think this will be the last one. For activities with oh wait, is a start thing. Okay. So you just need to print this. Okay. Print. Okay, space. I'm going to prove that spaces are okay. If it's not, then it's not. Okay, I'll accept defeat. Yes, see, it works. Next level. End with new line. Okay, so he wants me to end with new line. Print cub new line oh wait, cub new line rug new line. Okay, it asks for a new line at the end. Yeah, it says end with new line. Is it wrong for me to write that down? Yeah, exactly. Oh. That's just, I really hate that. Okay. Print protect the, and just cut it off there. How far away is this? Actually, can I just, will this work? It might. Will it? It will. Alright. Okay. Our test will run your program with 2 inputs. Then run with input 5. Oh wait, input 2, input 5. Alright. So it just outputs the variable. Print num years. Yeah, there we go. If input value is 3, then output value is, wait. Okay, 3, okay. Print, let's use the F1 value that I've been talking about. Kids, num, kids. I just realized that that sentence said out of context could, okay, that could be bad. Alright, there we go, it worked. Alright, last one. So it's just one of those sentence things again. Alright. Sam bought tacos. This should work. Yay.